Hey guys, I just wanted to inform you that right now I'm working on a message, some content that's going to, better explain and really dive into the history and the current of Iamthepossible and what it means, the philosophy, the idea behind it, the power that can be experienced through the acceptance and through the lifestyle, through the implementing of this idea and this philosophy. And as I was thinking through how I would craft this message, I was captivated by this idea that, and really the philosophy is based upon the life cycle of a butterfly. And it's taken from some biblical stories, one of which was the life of Gideon, another Jesus himself. And so I'll speak more about that in the featured video and the featured content that I'll be releasing pretty soon. But I was captivated this morning by the idea of, it's sort of like a phrase, I am that, yet I'm not there. I am that, yet I'm not there. And what I mean by that is, in the life cycle of a butterfly, scientifically proven, a butterfly is a butterfly from the moment of conception. Yet a butterfly must experience, must live, must express itself through 3 unique stages before it gets to the final stage, the place in which humanity often appreciates, glorifies, loves and appreciates, right? The butterfly, Hallmark gift cards and little girl dresses and ministry billboards and logos all use the final stage of a butterfly. It's called the adult butterfly. It's in that final stage where the butterfly has wings and it's beautiful. It's this beautiful mosaic, fluttering creature going from flower to flower. But what's not often discussed, or what's not known by a lot of people, is that in that final stage, the adult butterfly only lives about 2 weeks on average, no more than 2 weeks. And then it dies. It's in its reproductive stage. For 2 weeks, it goes from flower to flower. And in that 2 weeks, that's when we witness it. That's when we appreciate it. And yet it's lived its life as an egg when it was first conceived and born. And then it moved into this little crawly caterpillar, right? I never could say that word quite right, but you get my drift, right? Caterpillar, you get it. And then it moves into its 3rd stage, right before the butterfly, where it's wrapped in its cocoon and it's hanging from a tree. And all those previous stages, not many of us stop and glorify the butterfly. We don't see pictures of the egg and the caterpillar and the little pupa hanging from the tree. We don't see pictures of those. We don't glorify those in our society. No, we often wait until the final stage, the 4th stage, the final stage of this life cycle, the final and the most short-lived stage of the butterfly's life. That's when we as a society starts to glorify it and call it beautiful and start to appreciate it. Isn't that odd? That it's lived all of this time in these all these previous 3 stages. It's lived all this time and no one's paid any attention to it. And yet in its final stage, 2 weeks before its death, at the end of its life, is when it starts to be appreciated. See, I am that. I'm just not there. I am what I am, and you are what you are, but you may not be at a place where society appreciates you. You are already your possible. I and my possibilities, we're one and the same. Everything I hope to be tomorrow, I already am today. That's what I Am the Possible is founded on. And you and your possibilities, you're one and the same. Everything you hope to be tomorrow, you already are. You are today. So you are that, yet you're not there. Perhaps you are at that place where you're saying, no one notices me. No one's celebrating my life. No one values my life. It seems like I'm just existing and no one cares. It seems like I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm trying my hardest and I'm putting out this and I'm putting out that and I'm looking to create and I'm trying to do and I'm trying to have and I'm trying to be and I'm trying to express myself, and it doesn't seem like anyone's appreciating you. You're that butterfly. I'm that butterfly. We're that butterfly. We are the possible. That's why I created, and that's why I'm dedicated and committed to this ministry, to this work, to this business, to this idea, to this philosophy, to this lifestyle of appreciating ourselves at every stage in the game. Every stage in the game. I'm committed to appreciating myself, and I'm committed to producing and presenting and providing content and material and lessons and just the inspiration in the world, right? To allow you, to offer you the opportunity, right? To communicate, to articulate the information necessary for you to grasp and for you to adopt this lifestyle, to appreciate yourself at every stage in life. We can't control what the world does. We can't control whether or not they'll ever appreciate us, but we can control whether or not we appreciate ourselves. If we find satisfaction in ourselves, no matter what stage of life we find ourselves. Let us not wait until the final stage before we begin to love and accept and appreciate ourselves as being enough, as being our possible. Love you guys, praying for you guys, believing in you guys. Just wanted to come along and drop this message. Again, be looking for the full length feature coming soon. Pray that it blesses your life, encourages you, and brings you to a state of satisfaction in and with you yourself. Peace.